Hi everyone, so I cannot believe that August is officially here, which means that summer is almost over. And for this month's theme, we are just doing some plants, mainly cactus, and I am mixing it with some light bulbs. It's just going to be a very simple theme, and I hope you guys like it. So for this next page, I am just making myself a calendar, and oh my goodness, making calendars is the hardest thing you will ever do in your whole entire life. I guess I just had a really hard time measuring everything and making sure that all the squares and all the rectangles were like the equal size and stuff like that, but they weren't equal. It's not perfect, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So yeah, I decided to just do everything in pencil first, of course, and then I wanted to write the word August right there where it's kind of empty, because the first day of August starts on a Wednesday. And then, as you can see, I made a boo-boo here. I drew over my box that I was supposed to write the month in, so I had to put a white piece of paper over it. I did not have any white or anything, so that's why I put a piece of paper over it. And I guess that's an idea for you to do if you make mistakes. You just put a white piece of paper over it, just draw over it, and no one will know. So I just went ahead and wrote Sunday through Saturday at the very top like a normal calendar, and then I just outlined the word August, making sure that all my downstrokes were thicker than my upstrokes. And if you guys are not familiar with modern calligraphy or modern hand lettering, you can definitely look it up on YouTube or Pinterest, anything like that. I learned all about it. And of course, I made a boo-boo. I forgot the number 15. So what did I do? I just put white paper over it and it looks good as new. And then on the right side, since I had a little bit of extra room, I just decided to make another column. And I also wanted to incorporate the weather in there, or like the forecast. And so I made a little key for when it's cloudy, when it's sunny, or if it's windy and stuff like that. I don't really remember what I wrote, but yeah, you guys will see. And then I just drew light bulbs on the days that I knew I was going to be busy, or if I had like an event going on that day. I'll just draw a little light bulb there. And then with the pots, that's going to connect with my key, so I will be coloring in the pot according to the weather. So every Sunday I always like to check the forecast to see what the week is going to be like, just so I know what to wear and stuff like that. And so for the next page, this is a page that I really like doing because I always like to make goals for myself every month, and I do it a little bit different. I know a lot of people have different ways to do it, but basically I just make 3 goals for myself for the whole month, and they can just be, you know, something simple like make sure you drink 8 cups of water each day or something, which probably is going to be one of my goals. And then I just drew some decor right there because I knew that space was going to be empty, and I just threw in a bunch of plants, and of course I had to go back to look at the other plants that I drew to get some ideas. And then at the bottom, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be writing down my plans to make these goals happen. And so I drew 3 little rectangles, as you will see here, and basically I just write like 2 to 3 sentences of how I'm going to achieve that goal, and I just named it A, B, and C, which is really simple. And then I just drew a plant up there, which I think look like fries. Like, leave a comment down below if you think that looks like fries. And then on the next page, I just wanted to kind of keep track of all the books that I wanted to read, because I love reading, but I honestly don't remember the last time I picked up a book. It's been so long, and so I really wanted to dedicate a page to just books alone. And I really like how I designed this little picture. It's like a little cute bookcase, and I just have light bulbs and a little plant on the side, and yeah. And then I also wanted to highlight some of my favorite books that I have read for that month. And I know I don't have a lot of time to read, so one of my goals this month is to actually read a little bit. Yeah, don't do what I just did. The light bulbs look so ugly, so I just decided to decorate it with some little dots. And the next page is for my Funko Pops. If you guys know me, you know that I love collecting Funko Pops, and of course I had to make a page for Funko Pops. I have gone crazy spending so much money, especially the convention that just happened this past weekend. It was crazy. Don't even ask me about it. I'm still kind of guilty of how much money I spent. So basically, I just write down the Funko Pops that I got for this month, if any, and then my wish list of what I want to look for, or what I want and what I want to look for the next month. And then I just drew, some little decor stuff around. So here you go.